Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is actually the first day of Thy Kingdom Come. If you don't know what Thy Kingdom Come is, it's a global prayer initiative of Christians praying all across the world for God's kingdom to come here on earth. And one of the big things that's part of Thy Kingdom Come is praying for 5. So this is praying for 5 of your friends or people that you know that are currently not Christians and praying that they will come to know Christ. So from today, which is Ascension, until next Sunday, which is Pentecost Sunday, I want to encourage all of you to choose 5 friends and to be praying for them throughout this time. But of course, we want to make this as creative as possible, so we have come up with 50 different ways for you to pray for 5. You obviously don't need to use all of them, but we thought this would be a great way to give you lots of different ideas of different ways that you can pray for 5. So here are all of our ideas.
Number 1. Stick up post-it notes around your house to remind you to pray. Number 2. Find some thread or string and tie 5 knots representing the 5 people. You could turn this into a bracelet if you wanted to. Number 3. Set reminders on your phone to pray for each person throughout the day. Number 4. Make 5 pipe cleaner people to represent the 5 people you're praying for. Number 5. Decorate 5 stones to represent each person and pop them in different places around your house. Number 6. When eating sweets, assign a colour to each of the 5 people and pray for them every time you eat a sweet of that colour. Number 7. Add photos of each person to your prayer board. Number 8. Use the Inner Room app and add each person to your board. Number 9. Find a map and mark on where your 5 people live using pins. Use this map to pray for these people within their community. Number 10. Make a post box and post all of your prayers into it throughout Thy Kingdom Come. Number 11. Play Hook a Duck. You could assign a colour for each person or write names on the bottom of your ducks. Then pray for the person once you have hooked the duck. Number 12. Learn how to spell each person's name using sign language and spell out their name as you are praying for them. Number 13. Give each person a number, roll a dice and pray for the person you land on. Number 14. Create giant letters for each person and write on your prayers for them. Number 15. Write all of your prayers for each person in a prayer journal. I actually have a video all about starting a prayer journal coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed to see that. Number 16. Create a glow stick chain. Pray for each person as you crack the glow stick, then create a chain and hang it up to remind you to pray. Number 17. Pray it with flowers. Create a flower arrangement that reminds you of each person. Number 18. Ask God for a Bible verse to pray over each person. Number 19. Make a prayer jar and add each of your 5 people. Number 20. Light a candle to represent each of your 5 people and focus on these candles as you pray. Number 21. Use the DOOR acronym to pray for opportunities to share your faith with these 5 people. D is for God to open doors for the good news. O is for God to help us make the most of our opportunities we have. O is for God to give us wisdom in how we treat outsiders. And R is for God to help us to be ready to respond when people ask us about our faith. Number 22. Create a playlist full of songs that remind you of your 5 people and then pray as you listen. Number 23. Go on a prayer walk and pray for the 5 people as you pass places that remind you of them. Number 24. Use a fortune teller game to choose which person to pray for. Number 25. Find photos that remind you of each person and set them as a rolling screensaver on your computer. Number 26. Write an acrostic using the letters of each person's name to lead your prayers. Number 27. Write your prayers for each person on a slip of paper, then turn these slips into a paper chain. Number 28. Ask God for specific words that you should pray over your 5 people. Number 29. Find 5 threads and plait them all together. You could use this to make a keyring or a bracelet. Number 30. Make a collage full of colours and pictures that remind you of your 5 people and put this somewhere in your house to remind you to pray for them. Number 31. Read the Psalms, then have a go at writing your own psalm about your prayers for your 5 people. Number 32. Find a maze and trace your route. Use this to pray about the journeys each person has taken and the journey you would like them to take in the future. Number 33. Draw each person and label your prayers on their picture. Number 34. Memorise a pre-written prayer. Number 35. Use the teaspoon prayers. T for thank you, S for sorry for when you have not shared your faith, and P for please. Number 36. Assign each person to one of your fingers, then focus on that finger as you pray. Number 37. Choose the cuddly toy that reminds you of each person, then pray for that person as you hold the toy. Number 38. Reach out and offer to pray for each of the 5 people. Number 39. Get someone to make a word search including all 5 names. Then, as you find each name, pray for that person. Number 40. Make a shape or a letter using string and pins. As you create each new line using the thread, pray something for one of your 5 people. Number 41. Look at the clouds. Can you spot shapes that remind you of each person? Number 42. Invite them to church, whether it's an online service or for when we return. Number 43. A prayer time capsule. Put all of your prayers for your 5 people into a box and open it again this time next year to see how God has answered your prayers. Number 44. Write your prayers on paper aeroplanes, then throw them to someone else to pray over. Number 45. Go on a scavenger hunt. Assign an object to each person, such as feathers on pine cones. Then each time you find that object, pray for the person. Number 46. Decorate a gingerbread man to represent each of your people as you pray for them. Number 47. Write your prayers on triangles and turn them into bunting to decorate your house. Number 48. The photo challenge. Challenge yourself to take 5 photos that represent something about your 5 people. Number 49. Find 5 flowers that remind you of your 5 people and place them around your house to remind you to pray. And number 50. Set out some shapes on the floor to represent different people. If your ball, or penguin, lands in the shape, pray for that person.
So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, those are our 50 different ideas for ways that you can pray for 5 during this Thy Kingdom Come. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you found it helpful. Do let us know which of those 50 ideas were your favourite down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more videos from me and Arnold. We have lots of exciting things planned for Thy Kingdom Come, so make sure you're subscribed to see all of those as they come out. Bye!